My name is Dana and I'm recording this testimony from Australia. I am testifying for my fiancé Azmat Ablay. Azmat is an ethnic Uyghur from the city of Hulja. He was sent to a concentration camp in October 2017. Like so many other Uyghurs, he was detained for no reason other than for his ethnicity. He has not committed any crimes nor broken any laws. Azmat was born on the 8th of May 1986. His ID card number is as shown: 654-101-198-605-082-217. Azmat is also a single father to two young boys, Mohammed and Mustafa. Mohammed is 8 years old and Mustafa is 6 years old. Azmat single-handedly raised them both from the time they were toddlers. The Chinese authorities did not care for the fact he was a single father, that his children relied solely on him. They did not care where the children would end up. They took him anyway. The Chinese authorities cared not for the fact he was a full-time carer to his father Ablay, who had a serious heart condition, or the toll it would take on his father, the heartbreak his father would experience. Just 2 months after Azmat was detained, his father passed away. Azmat was released for a total of 3 days to attend his father's funeral, to say his final goodbyes. The Chinese authorities just wanted to meet their quota for Uyghur detainees in the area. From the time Azmat was detained in October 2017, he has contacted me on 3 separate occasions. Each time he is released into the community for a set time before returning to the camps. The first contact being this year on the 26th of June 2019, via WeChat voice call. Coincidentally, weeks after my written testimony in Shahid.biz, the Xinjiang Victims Database. The second contact was a video call on the 5th of July 2019. He was visiting his children on this day and it allowed me a glimpse of his eldest son Mohammed, a glimpse into how such a horrific situation perpetrated by a government on its own citizens could have such an effect on a person, on an innocent child. It was like a light had been extinguished within them. It was obvious that they were traumatized. In this video call, Azmat told me if I didn't get him out of there, he was as good as dead, to do whatever it takes to never give up on him. I realized I had to speak up for him, to not be afraid any longer, to not stay silent in the face of this cultural genocide being carried out by communist China. The longer we are silent, the higher the chances our loved ones will not make it out alive. Imagine yourself being in one of those camps. We have all heard the stories of what occurs within those walls. Day in, day out, being treated less than an animal. What would that do to your psyche, to your health? The third and last contact was on the 20th of July via WeChat. This was the last time I heard Azmat's voice. It has now been 4 months since the phone call. I don't know whether he's alive or dead. I've had no news of him since that day. If he is alive, I don't know his exact location, whether he's still in the camps, or been sentenced to prison, or been moved to forced labour. Since China has blocked all communications, there's no way of knowing. I also worry for his health now that it's been over 2 years in those horrific conditions, with no access to proper medical care, let alone proper meals or hygiene. During this phone call, he looked hopeful. I could tell he was hanging on to my words from my previous video call. Words of hope, that I would do my best to help him. All it takes is a few words from someone to cling on to hope that things will get better. Could I make a difference? Could I be of any help? That thought didn't matter. What mattered was that I gave it a go. Let's not doubt ourselves thinking, will it even make a difference? It will. It does. Even just telling a stranger of what is happening to the Uyghur people, it may just create a domino effect. The word could spread and maybe it may even reach the ears of someone that could make a huge contribution or difference, whatever that may be. Ultimately, doing something, no matter how insignificant you feel it may be, is better than doing nothing. That small thing could snowball into something big. Sure, it takes a huge emotional toll on a person knowing their loved ones are suffering, but let's not forget they need you. You can bring light to their case. They're all waiting and hoping that they are not alone in this, that someone out there is thinking about them, that the world hasn't abandoned them, that you haven't given up on them. Thank you.